And here we are with the most anticipating race of the event. And if I dare say, one of the top 3 most anticipated race of all PoPRuns during those 10 years. On the left, we have the queen of zipping, Vynneve. And on the right, we have the king of the Sense trilogy, ivadik. Take it away.
All right. If everyone's ready for some zipping, are you ready?
Let me introduce myself first, okay, if you don't mind.
Go ahead.
And you can also, but I think you already had on the
Right.
platform. So I am ivadik, also known as Evader, if you know. Have tons of time at this game, and mostly I have practicing and attempting this game. I didn't have find anything new in this game. Mostly it was by Vynneve. I'm mostly optimized this game for me to comfortable to run this game. Also, I didn't touch the game since my last PB, so I think I will end this in 1 hour. I hope, and also hope we have good race today. It will. I hope it will tight, and
Yeah, we'll probably have some
so,
different zip strats. Should be a good
yeah.
race.
Also explaining some stuff, and for explaining part, I'm relying on Vynneve mostly because I'm not good at it.
No problem.
Yeah, so let's have some fun, and I'm ready for countdown.
All right, I can do the countdown.
Oh no, stop!
Not ready?
I clicked on the start. 1 sec.
Let me know. Let me know when you're ready again.
Yeah, I'm. Fuck.
Like it's the force of habit, you know. Like you press new game, you press easy right away and go into the
Yeah.
run.
So
And we'll
I'm
probably get a
ready.
crash on the next attempt.
Yeah. Okay, I'm ready.
All right, ready? All right. We will start in 3, 2, 1, go.
Go.
And no crashes. I'm good. You good?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Yeah, the game can crash there sometimes because we delete the video folder to skip the pre-rendered cutscenes. That's why we're straight in here, and also why we don't have audio. But we'll get it once we start actually playing.
So we're starting at cutscene where you can see random textures flying around in the background, but it's okay because it's DLC for Warrior Within, so it's fine. It's okay.
And recently, we actually allowed starting from a save file to skip this cutscene as well, but it's only like a minute long.
It can cause a glitch, like when you jump, it slowly.
So far that hasn't happened, as long as you start the game from a fresh load of the game, which can be annoying, but yeah. All right, off we go. Like what I do now is I restart the game every time I restart the run to stop that from happening. So if you saw the zipless run yesterday, the first segment will be exactly the same. Unless I'm not going for throne room skip, unless you're going to go for throne room skip.
Also for this jump, I want to mention that no one on keyboard plus mouse can have world record on dagger segment because this jump is more easily to execute on controller.
Yeah, you could do it faster on controller. You could probably do it without stopping at all. Yeah, I usually pause a little bit, and I kind of need to wait for the camera.
Yeah,
but it is what it is. Speeds up a lot of other stuff to have mouse and keyboard later on. And we use the mouse heavily in this run because we're going to be zipping, which we need the mouse wheel to spam inputs, as we'll see later. No. Don't ask me what the story is, because I don't know. Sorry, what were you saying?
For a part when guards are going from tower, you have to stick to the left because it let us get aggro a bit later.
Yeah.
Because if you get it earlier, they can start hitting you.
Yeah, you can actually stay completely hidden in that corner if you stay right to the wall. It's kind of funny. Yeah, just like yesterday, we've skipped the first weapon, so we have better movement, and it also just skips a long cutscene.
Oh, you haven't tried ledge storage? I recently found out the reason why we have random ledge storage before Archer, right before end of this segment, previous segment.
Don't think I've ever had that. Do you have a use for storage somewhere? Or do you mean you just get it randomly sometimes?
No, you can now get it consistently, and I think it's safe some time if you use it when before we randomly got it.
I have to check that out. Yeah, only storage use I know of in the dagger segment is for throne and skip if you want to try to do that method.
Also, the game is extremely loud for me. I don't know. I set the music for 1%, but I barely hear myself.
Oh, that's kind of annoying.
It's okay. I think it will fix on the next segment when we start to break.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah,
load triggers.
Audio in this game gets really glitchy sometimes. Streams should be fine at least because I believe we're using my audio. In terms of movement, you'll see us rolling everywhere because right now we don't even have a weapon. The fastest way to move at really long distances are usually side rolls, but without a weapon, all we can do is just roll. They're also really useful to kind of space out your jumps and for timing different things. Yeah, I hope you love keyboard sounds. Ooh, that was close. Okay. That jump loses 30 seconds if you miss it. Here we are death abusing to get the fish gutter weapon that we skipped earlier.
If you didn't get fish gutter, so the game crashes when you try to climb to dagger panel, but it's
yeah, you can skip them and get there anyway, but we want the rewind time power desperately, so.
Oh.
I got hit once.
Oh, you also on the part with 2 archers?
Yeah, I can see in chat that we're apparently very close. Both have really good daggers so far. I would probably get shot in throne room.
I will stick to the old strat with hitting the archer and jump off the platform.
That's a relatively new strat that I started going for. Still find it kind of
Yeah,
finicky,
so
but
they...
works most of the time for me at least. And when I fail it, I can still get across. Like I usually land on the fence and then I just jump. So at least I don't die when I fail it.
No worries, chat, I will be smoked on the next split because I haven't learned a new zip, new fancy zip.
There's a relatively new strategy you can use with the drop glitches now. So it's the same zip, but you can use the first-person camera to kind of glitch throwing the weapon, and it allows you to have much longer drop time, which makes the zip a lot easier. I use it on drop glitches, which, if you don't know what drop glitch is, it's just throwing your weapon in the air as you fall down to negate fall damage. We'll see that shortly. I'll explain zipping a little bit once I get to the cutscene. That's the archer back there that can kill us.
Oh,
Hopefully not.
cool. Okay, nice. 2 hits, but I'm alive.
Alright,
And it's
we're good.
great.
Alright, so zipping. Now that we have the rewind time mechanic, we can do essentially any action we want, like a roll, and then spam a lot of inputs using the mouse wheel, either blocking inputs or like stepping forward. And then once you rewind all of that, the memory gets overloaded and strange things happen. You'll see what in a minute. So I just used that throw weapon glitch. That's why the prince is kind of frozen.
Okay, I'm fine. Great.
And then we can just hit the death plane there to die and get the checkpoint by the fountain. So yeah, that's what happens with zipping. All of your actions get exaggerated, and because you're rewinding, that's just a mechanic in the game, you ignore collision, so you can just fly through everything, but you still hit load triggers, which is extremely helpful. You often see in zips like this, the area will deload.
Close. I'm surprised that if it proven that we overloading the memory, the game is no. Okay, never mind. I should stop talking. And I have no. Oh my god. Okay, I'm going to improvise. And I think it's not going to be fine.
Yeah, redeem myself.
I lost my secondary weapon. I don't know
oh
if
no,
I should.
that sucks.
Okay, I think I... No, I'm stuck talking. Fuck. Okay, okay, it's fine. I'm going to lose a ton of time, but at least I...
Wow, the game is lagging. Don't lag.
No, it's not an energy time.
So as you might imagine, every action we do, like if we roll or backflip, does a different distance with the zipping. So the whole run is kind of routed to get from load trigger to load trigger. Nice.
Okay, second time it's also okay.
Almost past the scary point in the run.
It's not passed until the end.
Yeah, like right now we don't have unlimited sand, so we have to collect more as we go. But now we will get the red guard sword. Take those droplets carefully. Okay. And the red guard sword regenerates your sand, so now we have infinite sands to just zip to the end of the game. Normally I don't kill that guy actually, but that's fine. Don't need that sand gate because the sword regenerates sand so fast. Oh. That's it, I did skip the load trigger, so I need to do this back zip like this to hit it. The race isn't over until we find out if one of us crashes randomly. Because this game loves to crash.
Oh no! Fuck. Failed drop glitch. Okay. The start of the game is not for me at all. Okay. It's barely.
And that's the first chariot.
Oh wait, did you finished or?
At the end of the first chariot, yeah.
Oh my god, it's so far back.
The once bright and vibrant streets of Babylon now stood all but deserted, its inhabitants either dead or fled. Those left behind suffered terribly, captured, tortured, and transformed. But the prince did not notice this. So focused was he on the vizier.
So, like I said, on the segment where I failed my attempt to win this race. So, how it's possible? It's mostly it's question mostly for the chat. How it's possible if it's overloading the memory? How it's possible to consistently how it's consistent? How is zipping even consistent?
Yeah. I mean,
It's
it might not be exactly that. That's just kind of how we explain it, because we don't have any other better way to explain
yeah,
it. But as far as we can tell, that's kind of what's happening. And you can also overload it like a second time if you do too many inputs, and then you just go nowhere. So it like has kind of two stages and where it breaks. But yeah, we don't
at some
understand
point,
like the details in the code of why it does that.
for some point it stopped registering your actions when you overloading it.
Oh wow. Yeah, let's just not try that zip again because it's dumb. I missed the load trigger somehow. There is another faster way to do inputs too, which I use sometimes, but it's difficult because you do the inputs so fast that it's really easy to hit that second stage of breaking the rewind where you just go nowhere. So I tend to only use it when the zip is like one input. This area, for example, this is just a 2-block roll zip, and you have a nice area to line up here, so I usually use hyperblocks, which is just holding forward as you scroll back to block. So you're doing double the inputs, because instead of just mashing the block button, you're mashing like block forward, block forward, block forward, that. Yeah, one would hope there would be a third stage of breaking that warps you to the credits, but no. As far as I can tell, there's no other version of it breaking. Tried doing like as many inputs as possible and nothing else happened. This zip is super dumb. I hate it. There's a load trigger during the side roll zip that is very easy to miss. There it is. If you ever see us like randomly walk some direction seemingly for no reason, 99% of the time it's for a load trigger. Like right here, load trigger over there. That happened because I didn't rewind long enough. When you zip the throw weapon, you're rewinding back to have throw time to fall down. So if you don't hold it for a long enough time, then the prince will just automatically let go too high up in the air and then you die.
In your opinion, is T2T is harder than SOT?
In terms of the zipping routes?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say yeah. Mainly because SOT has such a long rewind timer that even if like you don't do the hardest zips in the run, only exception would be like the last fight
SOT
skip in SOT.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought SOT is harder because it has like extended mechanic with when you can slow and
yeah, in my opinion, that doesn't really add to difficulty. It's just another way to get the distances you want. Like in this game, we have more animations to use to allow us to get the distances that we want. In SOT, you have less, but you have the rewind speed. So it's just kind of like a different way. There's tons of intricacies with these zips that's like it's really hard to explain while doing them, but like that zip back there, for example, you notice that we fell through the floor. It's because we timed the zip to stop during the attack, the jump attack, because the way it zips is it zips down and then back up, so you can stop it partway through in order to get below the floor and hit the load trigger that's down there.
Also, in the next segment, I will try to do difficult zip, which I found in 2 hours video of Vynneve explaining actual route, but video is like from 2016. But I found the zip very cool, and I have backup saved, right? After the zip.
What zip is that?
Oh.
If you can explain it.
Before like Dark Alley on the Sand Gate, when you can zip from the Sand Gate right to the area where cutscene with Farah and Prince.
Oh, I don't think I even remember that one.
Yeah.
I should look at that. Yeah.
I was digging through your videos and I found this.
Right. There's so many zip optimizations. It's hard. Sometimes I'll find a zip and then I'll forget about it, and then just not end up using it. Or it's possible that I found it was too hard or something, so I stopped using it. Here's another spot where I'm going to hyperblock. You can see the weird movement there. It just allows me to do the inputs faster, so make that jump zip worth it. Otherwise, it's the same speed as climbing normally. This zip is kind of scary because if you die, you lose the sword, which we very much don't want to do.
Also, what I found out during my last grind, like you probably don't want to empty your sand tank after you got checkpoint, because you can rewind trick the moment you get checkpoint, and the game spawns you before this checkpoint you just got.
Rewind tricks can break checkpoints and death planes.
In this game, I don't remember this in Warrior Within.
Yeah, I think it's different in Warrior Within, but yeah. In this game, I actually found that out kind of recently, that it can also break death planes, or at least figured out exactly how it breaks death planes. But yeah, it can also break checkpoints, which is no fun. Did I hit the... Yes, I did. Okay. That low trigger can be difficult to hit. Sometimes, like that zip I just did, throwing the weapon is not to do a drop glitch, as you might guess, because I just literally mashed it to throw. It's just for the distance, so it pushes you back slightly. Another hyper jump here. And we don't have slow-mo, so this cycle can be annoying sometimes. Oh,
They do not seem to like them.
I'm just gonna wait on that. Okay. Our health isn't super important. Didn't mean
It's
to drink
okay.
there. But we do need to get hit when zipping away from the twin boss fight. Usually I would have avoided drinking there, but forgot to. Oh, it's so dumb. I just let myself die there because there's a checkpoint right here. The zip can be
Oh no! Ah,
very
okay,
weird.
I forgot. Take. What to do?
What? God. Yeah, then I'm just gonna go ahead and not do that zip. What it's supposed to do is zip up this ladder, hit the load trigger, and then fall back down.
And also, I want
So
to
do it
ask.
this way.
I know that you found most of the zips for this game and for trilogy, but
Yeah.
who was like first person who optimized PoPRuns in
For two
terms of
thrones, Cribben.
Oh, okay.
Before I started running it, Cribben was doing a lot for it. A lot of the zips that we do are still Cribben zips.
RVS, I think it was in a city, but I don't remember who. I
Yeah.
read like Skype logs, and the first mentioning of the zip glitch was for SOT.
Yeah, I know
I
it
don't
was
remember.
found in SOT by accident because SOT has such a long rewind timer. You can do it accidentally pretty easily, but not sure who exactly it was. Gonna try a relatively new zip here. I don't want quicksand though. So the zip lands in this area that's deloaded on purpose. And then we could do another like back and forth zip to hit a load trigger that we skipped.
Traipsing through a brothel while your city falls apart. It's not what I call heroic. I am here for Farah. You're not.
So I'm bad at inputs. I'm gonna do the easy version of the zip, the old version. I mean.
Your reasons for being here are hardly selfish. You do not know my motives, and you do not know me. I am you, and the sooner you realize it, the better.
Oh, and I didn't hit the load trigger.
One. Well, you did
Yeah,
lie.
cool. Glad that zip worked. Sometimes it fails seemingly for no reason.
His secret self had been revealed, and Farah quite disturbed by what she had seen.
That zip is one of the few zips where we use walking steps, where you just move a bit and zip that, which generally we try to avoid that because it's a bit inconsistent. Good. Should mention with the jump attack zips, they're timed to get a certain height most of the time. But depending on when you actually attack after jumping, you
Oh no!
end up at a different height.
Why? Okay. Okay, it's strange that it worked. This area should be deloaded and I should like respawn in way back. It is, but okay. The game decided to mercy on me. And I think I failed the zip. Not executed properly. Yeah, it's not executed properly.
This is another zip that I hate because it's so easy to miss the load trigger. You need like the absolute max height you can get with a jump attack possible.
Oh, you're on the garden zip?
Yeah, but failing it.
Oh. Yes, I'm also
Failing it a second time. Come on. Ugh. Maybe it's my angle.
Please work. Third time. Please.
Oh my god.
Yes, it's worked.
Damn it. Might use a backup zip if this doesn't work now.
Yeah, and now we do different zips because I'm tired of this bullshit draw glitch.
Can you please work? Oh, unbelievable. Alright, I'm just gonna go. That's failing too many times in a row for me to want to try it again.
Yeah, I tried to get as max height as I could and it worked.
Yeah, I'm not getting it for whatever reason. See if I can remember this old zip.
And that he alone was responsible.
Yeah, okay. This is an old route that I'm using now, so I'm gonna get a checkpoint there, die, and then get over to the golem. If I can remember this zip. I think it's
Oh, no.
like this.
No! Golem. The bad thing about failing
should be okay.
the golem race, if you rewind back, if you rewind back, it messes up. But if you rewind more, it messes up even more. And controlling this golem becomes like impossible with every rewind you did. So you have to do it first try, or you lose like plenty of amount of time, like 20 seconds or 15 seconds.
That route I used for the garden there, that was the old Cribbin route. Also really good. Otherwise, just a bit faster because you don't need to death abuse to fix the load triggers. It was almost a clean pony. I just kind of hit the wall a bit too late.
It's... So, if you saw me like walking by step because there is cutscene, you can get Dark Prince and basically ruin your run completely.
Yeah, I rewind all the way back like that to prevent the enemy down here from spawning. And then hopefully do this sip. Good. You can kind of just hang out down in this area. There's no death plane.
I must hurry and find a way inside. Have fun with that. Figure it out on your own. For
Now for RNG area, there is a chance that it's pretty good chance that next area is not loaded fully, and you have to depend on if the game will land you at the spot where you can hit a trigger that starts chariot race.
It's actually not RNG. It's just a separate load trigger. Like you can see in my game,
Yeah.
the area turned black, so now the chariot will be there. I won't get that that weird
This
teleport
right,
thing.
this right,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah. But whether you hit the teleport thing quickly when the area is not loaded, that's kind of
I
RNG.
think you're
Yeah.
taking this hero business a little too far. You've already saved the citizens.
For me, it's like he starts sliding to the right or left, and
Yeah,
he's
that's the
sliding
part
to
I'm
the
talking about. Yeah. If you don't hit the
Oh.
second load trigger, then you'll get that version of it, which it's still there, but the area is only loaded when you hit that specific spot. So you just have to like keep rewinding back until he moves the right direction. Or hit both load triggers like I just did, and then it's free. This is the twin fight that I was talking about a while ago. We have to actually start this boss fight since it triggers right after a chariot ride. Nothing we can really do about that. But then we can just zip out of the arena immediately. At this point, we're like in the end game.
But yeah, but the hard part is coming next. Like the palace, the Enteros palace
Oh, yeah.
before Elevate.
Still difficult zips, of course. Yeah, this area used to be really hard to get out of because you can't really zip normal inputs with these guys around. But you can use the axe guy to just hit you and then zip that attack itself, and it gives you a perfect distance to get out. Just gonna wait for the rewind timer and then get hit. I said get hit. Really? There.
Where am I? Okay.
I use hyperblocks there to do it fast, hopefully. There. I'll try to get over to this door.
I don't know. I should take checkpoint. I'm not sure if I will succeed. Elevator.
There is a 1-zip for the elevator room here, but it's really difficult. I have to just use the 2-zip. Go hit that load trigger manually, and then just do 4 jumps to get up to the top here.
Okay, and the second difficult zip. Okay, it's I didn't hit the load trigger.
Hopefully what happened in
Wait.
practice doesn't happen here. Thank you. In practice I fell in the archway of the door and died.
Please, it's not working. Okay.
Yeah. It's very hard to hit all those load triggers. Okay, time for the well zip. Oh wait, face this way. I'm gonna actually use the menu glitch, which we used a lot in Zipless. Oh, oops, wait, I'm facing the wrong direction. So we do a jump menu boost, and for some reason that zips down very, very, very far. That might not work. Oh, it did. Cool. Usually I use hyperblocks there because it's hard to fit in the time otherwise, but it still worked. See, that's the 1-zip well. Gets you all the way down to the bottom.
Please, no. Okay, I failed as well zip.
I'll try this zip one time. I might die.
Yeah. Fuck. Please, let me go.
Yeah, I got it.
No. No. But I can't do this. I usually do it with like I'm not doing the full version when you go down all the way.
Right.
But I'm doing like on the upper platform and with rewind trick, and rewind trick is
Yeah, there's a lot of ways to deal with that area. There's another zip that uses some walking steps, so it can be difficult to get the right distance. Often I short it, but that was perfect. And then we're going to roll to the next breakable wall, which has a checkpoint.
No,
Oh, wow. That was close. Yeah.
third time. I think I'm going to stay here for a bit.
So yeah, we die there to load a trigger that we haven't hit yet, so we can do a bigger zip. This one is really precise. You usually land right in a pillar next to a wall. Or you miss the load trigger completely. That can also happen. Let's try that again.
Yeah, I think it's because I'm depending. Here. I'm depending on my muscle memory because for this zip, you should stop it in the right timing, and my muscle memory is messed up a bit, and it's because it's failing. Usually, I don't even need the rewind trick to get this. Yeah, no, I think I will get it, and yeah, well, like this.
Of course
Yeah.
that failed. Let's just not try that again. There's a faster zip I could do right there, but it seems to be crashing a lot lately, and I don't know why. So I'm just going to do a older version. Hit the load trigger, good. Cool. This is the phase that someone mentioned in the chat. If you zip like near those vases through the wall, the game crashes. So I try to line that up very carefully so I'm very far away from them. Right.
No, mess it up a bit. Where am I? Oh my god. It is bad. Okay, I think I will get in the estimate, but it's lost now. I found annoying the zip where you have to go from the darkness, like
Like when you're getting out of the darkness. Yeah, that zip is difficult.
Before breakable ball, I hate this.
Oh wait, let me do this zip. Come on, door, close.
It is like
Is it this
simple,
long?
but
Oh my god.
yeah.
The newer zip I was decided not to go for, but I forgot about this zip that I can still do. Would not have done it if I knew how long that door cycle was. This zip will hopefully hit the mental room trigger. Yes. We can glitch our weapon there. I just like did a block roll and then pressed pick up weapon. And you sort of pick up an invisible dagger. And for whatever reason that allows you to one-hit kill the Dark Prince there. And because of that I need to like jump and kick all the other Dark Princes here. Gonna go for that mental, that slow-mo skip again, but I kind of landed in an awkward area. Yeah, I think I usually call it the mental room, but yeah, it's like the mental room.
You could rule the world. You have squandered it, Prince. I would do it justice, and so it should be mine. You are just a parasite. You deserve nothing. What don't I? Have I not earned it? Do you think you'll be here now? Not for me. How many times did I save you? How many times did I unblock your path, take down your enemies, remind you of your mission, while all you did was cry about your father and Khalina and Farah? How everything bad always happens to you. Boo-hoo, Prince! Your words are empty. Have always been empty. You are just a desperate, selfish spirit. If I am selfish, Prince, it is because you are. If I am ruthless and reckless and lacking in morals, it is because you are. I did not spin myself out of the ether.
Did you do the hard version of Middle Tower zip? Right
What's
after
the hard
kitchen.
version of that?
I mean, the newer one I found in playlist. Right after mess hall.
Might not have seen it yet, or I'm just not remembering.
GG.
GG.
And I will try to get the rest of the fun from this beautiful game.
Time is coming up for me in just a second. Time.
Your anger serves only to feed me. So I have to ask, have you really?
Should I continue from here when you reach very well?
Trying to think of an area with a chain. Yeah, that's what I was trying to think of. There's a chain back here, if the game will let me go back to this area. Okay, cool. Can do a lot of weird things with zipping. See if I can get on this chain.
For some reason, the timer stopped for me. Okay, I don't know why. I don't have splits. At some point, it is broken.
Classic TTT timer.
Oh, I think I know where he is. On the left grade. On the left grade ladder.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
can,
even need to see this. I already know.
you can kind of just do this indefinitely. I think the game eventually crashes because the chain gets so glitchy. Or the invisible chain. See if we can get the game to crash.
Okay, the time.
Yay.
Ah.
GG.
GG to both of you. That was incredibly close until well.
Yeah.
You were just going back and forth in the lead. Like, for example, Evader, you were in the lead after elevator. Then you had some issue. Vin went first, and then well happened. Ah,
Yeah.
that was
It's a
so
shame.
close. That was so cool to see. That was insane. Like, you actually showed why we hyped this one so much. So yeah, thanks a lot to both of you. That was really, really cool.
Yeah, I hope it was entertaining because it was the point.
Yeah, it was.
T2T race always fun.
Thank you for watching.
For real, like it was entertaining. Like everybody was like on the edge of their seat. Like it was so tense. You were going back and forth so much, like from the lead. I would recommend you like watching it back. It was crazy. Like
Especially with
Evader, like
zipping,
you were
because
behind. You were behind like at the beginning. Then you were able like to catch up, get it first, but then didn't catch up. Oh my god! Like honestly, like until well, that was the craziest race we ever had. I think since
Yes.
Wire we've been on at PoPRuns 2.
I definitely have to watch it back.
Oh yeah.
Especially with zipping, because it's so fast paced with a race. It's still like, it's really fun to watch.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. Like that was amazing. Congratulations to both of you.
Okay, take care.
All right. Vin, do you have anything you want to add before we go on to an intermission? Because like for you, like this was your last appearance this year.
No, I'm just going to space.
Okay, makes sense.
Trying to crash the game. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Evader, it was so good like to have you back after Warrior Within last year.
Yeah.
What do you want to add before we go on to an intermission?
Yeah, I think I have multiple. If next PoPRuns will be, I have multiple ideas to submit some runs, interesting runs to the next one. So I will waiting you in the next year or in the next PoPRuns if it will be again.
Nice.
So thank you for watching. Yeah, it was pleasure to read the chat, read the messages. I'm enjoyed that everyone was like it was like close race and chat was enjoying it. So yeah.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Yeah, thank you again.
Mhm.
So,
And as always, like your ideas are always fun. Like I think you will have issues to find something more crazy than last year. When you're like Rewire Women, you really went far. But yeah, like that's always a pleasure. And yeah, as I said, like we had the Queen of the Peak, the King of the Sense trilogy. You both are like two of the most prominent players we have for the Sense trilogy. So it was really cool to have both of you at the same time. So thanks a lot.
Thank you.